Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the annual University Sustainability Student Research Conference. I'm very pleased to see you all here today. This is one of the most exciting days of the year for me. I love seeing everybody in a room creating new ideas, creating the solutions that we need for some of the biggest challenges that we face that sometimes feel unsurmountable, but they're not, because we have people like you to work together and find the solutions. So I'm really excited. I do have to do some boring bits, though, I'm afraid. So there is no planned fire alarm. So if the alarm does go off, please just make yourself go through to the refuse points. Look out for the red hoodies. We'll help you out. The programme for the day in the Delegates Handbook is all online, so we'll share a link to that at the end of this session. Please feel free to tweet, blog, post, Instagram, whatever else you can do on social media. We do have a hashtag, SSRC20. We will be retweeting, sharing thoughts, sharing experiences throughout the day. Probably the best bit after your ideas, lunch. So we have a bespoke vegan buffet that the catering team have designed specially for today. So please do fill your boots because it's amazing. We got a taster yesterday. It was fab. So the most important thing of the day is to have fun. Speak to people that you've never met before. There'll be people in the room doing things that you don't even know the words existed. That's the joy of a university. Go find out about it. Make some solutions and find the answers for the old people like me and Lisa who are just beyond knowing them anymore. So on that note, I'd like to welcome Deputy Vice-Chancellor Lisa Roberts to speak to you about the day.
Thank you, Louise. And morning, everybody. And I'd love to wish all of our students and staff and visitors here a really warm welcome to the University of Leeds and to this fourth, I can't believe it's the fourth actually, Leeds Annual Student Sustainability Research Conference. I really wish I could stay here all day because I know that there are going to be some great conversations going on. And as Louise said, the issues that we're talking about today are really complex, but actually we need solutions to those complex challenges. And, you know, the kind of things that you're doing can often seem quite simple solutions, but they are going to have a great impact. And you can't tackle these challenges just by looking at adding them through one lens. You need very different disciplines and different schools of thought coming together. That's where the magic happens, and I hope there's lots of magic happen here today. So each year this conference attracts over 200 students, staff and visitors, and I've heard that about 400 have registered for today, which is wonderful. And I'm really delighted that there's student representation, not only from the University of Leeds, but from Leeds Arts University, and for the first time from Leeds Beckett University as well. So it's great to have you all here working together. The importance of the climate change challenge and the need to act in the light of the recent worldwide events has been very much brought to the forefront of the public's attention, particularly over the last 18 months. And, you know, we can pick out people who have had a real influence there. People like Greta Thunberg and David Attenborough, who have really shown great leadership in coming forward to communicate the threat of climate change to our biodiversity and urge everybody to act. The University of Leeds, as I'm sure you know, has a very strong academic record as a leader in the field of climate change, climate research and sustainability solutions. And I think we're really proud of the fact that we've also linking that with a strong commitment to sustainability on campus and in the wider community that we serve in Leeds and the city region. And I think that shows that we're really committed to leading by example in the fight against climate change. In September last year, as I'm sure you all know, we pretty much led the way with our bold statement in the HE sector, setting out what we call our climate active strategy, which commits us to a 2030 net zero carbon footprint target and a drive to achieve no direct carbon emissions by 2050. So they're bold ambitions, but I really wanted to thank the student community today for playing such a big role in driving and shaping that strategy coming forward. And I think we all look forward to working together as a university community on driving the implementation plan to achieve those goals. I think it's also important to say we don't only commit to making that transition ourselves, but we're committed to harnessing the great expertise we have across the campus in our student and academic community to support others both in the region but also beyond, to mobilise the university's combined knowledge and expertise to help the community and businesses, etc., drive their transition as well. And in fact, we only had a dinner with huge corporate partners led by Deloitte here on Monday evening, which was all around climate change and how we work with the business community in Leeds to help them transition. Sustainability plays a big part of being a student at the University of Leeds, as I'm sure you all know. That's why you're here, no matter what your discipline. And in its 7 principles to tackle the climate crisis, we've committed to further extend the Leeds Sustainable Discovery Theme programme to integrate sustainability into our educational provision at all levels, and it really gives students the opportunity to take part in activities to promote sustainability. And we really aim to equip all of our students with the knowledge and capacity to develop sustainable solutions to those big challenges that society faces. And we want you to be able to go out into the world having gained these skills to communicate and succeed in a competitive global employment market, but critically, I think, to make some difference in the world as well. And it's great that this conference provides an opportunity for students at all levels to showcase what you've been doing in this space. I think it's great this year as well that we've shaped everything around the UN Sustainable Development Goals. We've got our badges on. The 17 SDGs are at the heart of the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. And as part of your conference submissions this year, the students have identified the Sustainable Development Goals that align with their research and have integrated them into their posters and presentations today. So it's good to see those highlighted. And as you know, the goals are all about stimulating action in areas of critical importance for humanity and the planet, including things like responsible consumption and production, climate action and partnership at the heart of everything. So I think it's a great opportunity in Leeds to share and celebrate in this sustainability research conference for our students, but I think it's also good that hopefully will inspire and support further activity in the field of sustainability for future years. I think it's very clear, and you all know, you don't need me to say, that we need action at all levels, from the individual to the corporate, to the government, to organisations like ourselves. We all need to act together to tackle the issues. And I hope you agree that our vision and strategy to be a university where sustainability is embedded in everything that we do means that we're doing our small part in bringing about positive change for the future, as you all are. So thank you and enjoy the day, and I hope to hear later about it all from Louise. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. So I think Lisa's, set the scene well for all of us now to go and have those conversations to see how we're going to draw together the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals, because that is fundamental and it's a foundation as a global university and as a global student body that everything that we do is actioned around those SDGs. So that's it for this morning session. The exhibition is now open in Parkinson Court. So if you would like to make your way to Parkinson Court, start having a look round the posters, getting some ideas, and then the sessions start in earnest at 10:15. If you need any help at all finding rooms, there is a reception desk in Parkinson Court, and there are wonderful people in red hoodies. The red hoodies are your saviours for the day. They have the answers to practically everything, I think. And also, I just wanted to thank you all for helping us keep this conference a single-use plastic-free day. So please do kind of find the water fountains and use your water bottles. That would be amazing. Have an amazing day. Find the solutions, and I'll see you throughout the day. Thank you.